I want to sincerely thank you for being here with me today and for continuing to take care of yourself, your health, and your body. Hello, my dear friends. This is Dr. Emily with you again, and I kindly ask you to subscribe and click like. It always inspires me and fills me with great respect for each of you. Today we have an important topic, and I am sure it will be useful to everyone, especially to those who notice that with age, bones become more fragile, joints less flexible, and movements less confident. We will talk about 6 wonderful superfoods that naturally help strengthen our bones. These are accessible, familiar foods that are easy to use daily. But before we begin, let's take a deep breath. And now a slow exhale. I want you to feel supported. You are not alone. You are not fighting by yourself. There is knowledge, there are solutions, there are resources, and I am here with you. So let's begin. Why this matters. As we age, bone density decreases. This is a natural process. Our bone cells renew throughout life. But after 50, the renewal rate slows down. The body absorbs calcium less efficiently. Hormonal changes affect nutrient processing. Joints respond to stress differently than before. And this is absolutely normal. It is not a mistake and not a sign of weakness. It is biology. But the good news is that we can help our bodies. We can provide the right nutrition. We can strengthen our bones. We can reduce the risk of fractures. We can decrease pain and inflammation. We can live with strong and resilient bones at any age. And today I will tell you how to do it through food. Superfood number 1. Almonds. Almonds are an incredible gift of nature. A small nut that contains a whole world of nutrients. Why are they important for bones? First, almonds are rich in calcium. Approximately 70 grams of almonds contain almost 1/3 of the daily calcium requirement for an older adult. Second, almonds provide magnesium. And magnesium is a key mineral that helps calcium absorb properly and strengthen the bones, instead of being eliminated without benefit. Third, almonds help reduce inflammation. And chronic inflammation is the main enemy of joints and bone tissue. How to use them? Very simple. A handful of almonds in the morning. A handful is approximately 24 nuts. No need for more. More means extra calories. You can eat them raw, soak them overnight, add them to porridge, salads, or yogurt. The main thing is consistency. Let me tell you a small story. One day I had a 68-year-old patient. She never ate nuts. She thought they were too high in calories and too heavy for digestion. But she had early-stage osteoporosis. We added almonds daily, only around 20 grams. After 1 year, her bone density improved. Not because it was a miracle, but because her body finally received what it needed. Sometimes small steps lead to big results. Superfood number 2. Salmon. Salmon is one of the richest sources of vitamin D. And vitamin D is the key to calcium absorption. Without vitamin D, calcium is useless. But that is not all. Salmon contains omega-3 fatty acids, which reduce inflammation, decrease joint pain, strengthen bone structure, and improve mobility. For older adults, omega-3 is like lubrication for the joints and nourishment for the bones. How to use it? 2 servings of salmon per week are enough. 1 serving is approximately 150 grams. It is important to cook it gently, bake, steam, or stew. Frying is not the best option. If salmon is difficult to find, mackerel, sardines, or herring are excellent substitutes. The most important thing is fish. Superfood number 3. Leafy greens. I will say something many people do not like to hear. You must eat greens. But let me explain why this matters. Spinach, kale, arugula, and broccoli are powerful sources of calcium, magnesium, vitamin K, and fiber. And here is what makes them especially important. Vitamin K helps calcium settle in the bones, not in the blood vessels. Meaning greens do not just strengthen bones. They improve circulation. How to use them? Just add greens to porridge, omelets, fish, soup, or salads. Make sure you have green on your plate every day. Recently, I had a 76-year-old woman at a consultation. She lived in a village and ate greens from her garden every day. Her bone density test was outstanding. When I asked her secret, she smiled and said, "I just eat greens, always have, my whole life. That is all." Superfood number 4. Chia seeds. If you have never tried chia, it is time to try. These tiny seeds contain enormous strength. What is inside? Omega-3, calcium, magnesium, protein, antioxidants. And the most interesting part, chia retains moisture and helps joints stay flexible and elastic. When joints become dry, pain, cracking, and stiffness appear. Chia helps prevent this. How to use them? 2 tablespoons a day. Optimal. Add the seeds to water, yogurt, porridge, or baked dishes. If you soak chia overnight, the seeds become soft and gentle on the stomach by morning. A wonderful option for older adults. Superfood number 5. Probiotic yogurt. We often think yogurt is about the stomach, but the truth is that yogurt is about the bones. Why? Because good bacteria help absorb calcium, even if you eat perfect food. But your gut is weak, your body cannot use the nutrients. Yogurt strengthens the microbiome, and the microbiome strengthens the bones. It sounds like magic, but it is biology. How to use it? 1 cup of yogurt per day is excellent. Better without sugar. You can add berries. If you have difficulty digesting dairy, try Greek yogurt or coconut yogurt. Superfood number 6, dried apricots. Yes, dried apricots. This sweet fruit is one of the most powerful sources of potassium. And potassium is a mineral that helps calcium stay inside the bones. When potassium is low, calcium washes away. When potassium is sufficient, calcium remains where it belongs. In addition, dried apricots improve circulation, support the heart, strengthen muscles, and help regulate blood pressure. And muscles are the foundation of bones. How to use them? 3 or 4 pieces a day. An excellent choice. You can eat them with tea, add them to yogurt, or pair them with nuts. The main thing is consistency and a few more important factors. Food is wonderful, but there are 3 things that enhance the effect. First, movement. Walking is the best friend of bones. 10 minutes in the morning and 10 minutes in the evening will strengthen the body and improve metabolism. Second, sunlight. 15 minutes in the sun every day raises vitamin D naturally. But if you live in a place with little sun, you need to get vitamin D from fish, eggs, and supplements. Third, rest. Bones regenerate at night. If sleep is weak, recovery slows down. Create an evening sleep ritual. A quiet evening, dim light, warm water, calm thoughts. So now you know 6 superfoods that help bones become stronger, sturdier, and more reliable. Almonds, salmon, leafy greens, chia seeds, yogurt, and dried apricots. These foods nourish the body instead of burdening it. They support health and prolong active life. If you can include even 2 of these foods in your daily diet, the results will be amazing. And remember, you can improve your bone health at any age. It is never too late. Thank you for being with me. Please subscribe to the channel, click like, and leave a comment so I know you are here and that this matters to you.